But I have heard that there are people, they say, we don't need to pray 5 times a day. We are disciples of Sheikh Al-Qadri al-Jilani. We are disciples of Sheikh Tijani. We don't need to pray. Just every Thursday we need to get together, do zikr of Allah. That is sufficient for us. I've heard people saying this. I've heard people saying that you don't need to pray 5 times a day as long as you love Sheikh Al-Qadri al-Jilani, as long as you love the Ahlullah, the friends of Allah. Let me tell you, this is absolute nonsense. Absolutely wrong. Sheikh Al-Qadri al-Jilani in his own life, when he for 40 years used to spend his days and nights in the ibadah of Allah. For 40 years his own status was with the wuzu of Isha. The wuzu of Isha, he used to pray Fajr. What does that mean? He did not sleep. What did he do then? If he was not sleeping, he was doing ibadah, reading Quran, reading Nawafil, Qiyamul Layl, Tahajjud. He used to hold his life, worship Almighty Allah. He never discussed them. And when people came to him, he never made them go and attach themselves to the shaykh, to his shaykh, or to him. No, he used to attach these people to Allah. He did not stop them. Like today's many shaykhs, you attach yourself to them, you sit in their companies, in their sohbah, that's it. They stop you there, and they never let you go to Almighty Allah, and they say, that's it. We are your shaykh and we are everything. We are your shaykh, and that's it. And these people only talk about their shaykhs. They never talk about Allah and Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Sheikh Abdul Qadir, I am Qadri, by the way. You know, my name is Muhammad Umar Al-Qadri. Why is Al-Qadri? It's not my surname. But Al-Qadri is because I am one of the disciples. I love Sheikh Abdul Qadir. But I will speak the truth, what he used to teach. He used to teach that tariqah is nothing except ittiba' of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam. If you follow Sharia, only then you can follow tariqah. There is no tariqah without Sharia. So people who say you don't need to pray, just say, I love Sheikh Tijani, Abdul Qadir Jilani, etc., etc. Absolutely wrong. May Allah give you hidayah. Sheikh Abdul Qadir Jilani, I'll tell you of his life. He was once in the jungles, and 40 years he worshipped Allah in absolutely humbleness. He humiliated himself to this extent. He used to only worship Allah. He never got even married. Whole his days he used to fast every day almost, and except Eid. And every night he used to spend awake in the love of Allah. And once, after 40 years, when he was about 50 years of age, 52, he was in the jungle, and suddenly he saw light. And this he himself has written in the book, his book Munir al-Talibin. He saw light, Noor. And the Noor spoke to him. A voice could be heard from the Noor. He heard a voice from the Noor. And the Noor, the light said to him, Ana Rabbuk, I am your Rabb. I am your Lord. Abdul Qadir, I am happy with you. I am pleased with you. From today, you don't need to pray for me anymore. Abdul Qadir heard his voice. The first thing, you know what he said? La hawla wa la quwwata illa billahi al-ali al-azim. He said, if the Prophet of Allah, Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wa sallam, for him, prayers cannot be exempted. Prayers cannot be exempted. He cannot be exempted from praying. Who am I, Abdul Qadir, that prayers for me are exempted from today? He knew it was shaitan that was attacking him. And he said, La hawla wa la quwwata illa billahi al-azim. Even he knows, no matter how true or how many good dreams you get, no matter how many people see you in their dreams going to Makkah, going to Medina, it doesn't mean anything. People, 3 days ago, two people contacted me. One was in Pakistan, one was in UK. Both they said to me, we saw you in dream, Sheikh. We saw you in dream. I said, Acha, what did you see? Both of them said, we saw you in Ihram, and we saw that we were going with you on Hajj. I said, Alhamdulillah. That's it. But it doesn't mean now I'm a big man or anything like that. I'm nothing. It has no meaning. If I know people that when people use or see them in dreams like this, they use this, they exploit it. They say, Allah showed you my muqam, didn't he? SubhanAllah, what muqam? We have no muqam. We have nothing. So even Shaykh Abdul Qadir Jilani, who was extremely high, who was able to see Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam while he was in the state of awakeness. He used to see the Prophet every day, in the state of awakeness. Even he knew, no matter how high I become, yet I have to follow the Sharia. Salat, al-maktubat, it's compulsory. There is nothing that exempts me. So if you want to be a true follower of the Shayukh, and there is no harm in that, to become Tijani, Al-Qadri, Naqshbandi, Shazli, Suharwardi, Chishti is no harm. It's fine. But all these, basically, they are not new, they are not innovations or religions. They basically are different ways of people. It's an organization. Like there are so many organizations working for Islam now. So many organizations working for Islam. Everyone works for Islam, but everybody has their own way. Shaykh Abdul Qadir Jilani did not form a new religion. It was Islam, but he formed a tariqah, which means he used to gather his disciples together and they used to do zikr. And that's it. And people today, when they come together and they mention Shaykh Abdul Qadir Jilani in their du'as, it's fine.